Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. For my video today, I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. Normally, I am here to give you information about products that I love, like handbags or shoes, fashion that I am loving and I'm wearing, beauty products that I love, and today we're going to turn the tables around because actually for today, instead of giving you recommendations, I'm actually going to be asking for recommendations. So I need some things that I have yet to find the right one in a couple of different categories, mostly fashion and beauty, but I know you guys are really smart shoppers, and so I thought I would reach out to you and maybe somebody can give me some recommendations for better products than the ones that I have been using. So I'm going to get right into it with the first item, which is under the fashion category. And this is actually the category, the item that kind of prompted this video, because I was walking through the grocery store and yet again, my socks were falling off of my feet. So it's actually the no-show socks or low profile socks. I would love to find a pair that does not slide off my heel and bunch up under the arch of my foot as I'm walking. I've tried quite a few. Nothing seems to work, and it's mostly in sneakers, and it doesn't even matter what pair of sneakers I'm wearing. I know Golden Goose is pretty notorious for this, but all of my other sneakers too, it does the same thing. So the couple pairs that I have tried, first of all, I tried these. These are kind of like what we used to call PEDs. They're very low profile. They do have the silicone. All of these do have the silicone, but these fall right off your feet, even if you're not wearing sneakers. So these are the worst of the bunch. And then I bought these from Danskin. I thought they were cute. They came in really cute colors. And of course, they do have the silicone. But it doesn't work. It slides right off my foot. And I just don't like that feeling of it bunching underneath my arch. And even if you fix it, it slides right back down again. So very, very irritating. So the Danskin don't work. And I even got Bombas. And the Bombas are the best of the bunch, I have to say. But they don't stay up all the time either. They have the silicone as well, and their silicone is a little bit different, which is probably why it stays up a little bit better, but actually they fall down too. And for the price that you pay for the Bombas, I'm really kind of disappointed in them. So what I'm looking for is a recommendation for a no-show or a low-profile sock that does not slip off your heel and end up bunched underneath your arch, because it's so annoying. So if you have any recommendations for me, please leave them down in the comments section below, and hopefully I can get that problem solved. And speaking of things that slide down, let's talk about bra straps. So the fact is, I have very narrow shoulders. They slope a little bit. I have a small chest, and for my whole life, as long as I have been wearing a bra, basically, the bra straps have slid right off my shoulders, and I'm constantly hiking them up. It's just a habit with me. It happens all the time, no matter what brand. And finally, of course, I got some racerback bras, which are great. They certainly do not slide off your shoulder, and they are perfect for that solution. However, racerbacks can't be worn with every neckline, and you know, sometimes you just need a traditional bra for maybe a back toe neckline or a scoop neck, a lower back, and so I have to have one in my closet, but all of them that I have tried, the bra straps just slide right down my shoulders. So I even tried this product here. These are called strap gummies, and I was real excited about these because, once again, silicone. And you are supposed to cut them. They come in these strips like this, and you are supposed to cut them down to a size and width of your bra strap. So you can just cut them, and they are sticky. So you stick them onto your bra strap, and they are supposed to keep your bra straps up, which they do. I do have to admit that they do prevent the bra straps from sliding down, but holy moly, they leave welts on my shoulders, like legitimate welts. I wish I had taken a picture of the last time I had worn it, because it was like a raised bump and it was painful. And so I feel like my options are either constantly tugging up my bra straps or else having pain from these silicone things that are keeping my straps up. So there's got to be a better solution. So if you know of a brand that does not slide down your shoulders, or if you know of a better solution than these killer things, then please let me know. I would be eternally grateful if you can solve my slipping bra strap problem. And moving on to the beauty category. So the first item in beauty that I'm looking for is a good lash growth serum that does not cause an allergic reaction. Very sensitive eyes. I've tried a number of lash growth serums. I've tried the expensive ones, I've tried the cheap ones, and none of them work for me. They all make my eyes really red and itchy and teary. You wake up in the morning and your eyes are all crusty. It's not a good look. I can't use them. But if you know one that is actually hypoallergenic or anti-allergy, please let me know and leave a recommendation in the comments section, because I have really short, skimpy lashes and I would love to grow them, but I can't apparently tolerate most of these lash growth serums. So if you know one, give me a recommendation and help a girl out. Next up for a beauty item is a self tanner, a good self tanner that doesn't smell. I know that might be a holy grail item that doesn't exist, but again, most of the self tanners that I have tried, they're okay. But even the ones that have a fragrance, and when you put them on, they have a nice fragrance, the fragrance dissipates and then you're left with that smell, that stink that goes along with the self tanner, and I really don't like it because it lingers. So if you know of one that does not have that smell, please let me know and leave it down in the comments section. Also, I'm just kind of looking for a good self tanner in general. I find that most of them are kind of hard to put on, or they're spotty, or they don't leave a nice, believable color. So give me your recommendations for self tanners. The warm weather's coming up and I'm really anxious to try something that works. Okay, next up we're moving on to my hands. So I have a couple issues with my hands. One of them is that I have very dry skin, cracking cuticles, I have hangnails, so this is an endless problem. And I'm always trying new hand creams. I've tried nearly everything that you can think of in the grocery store. Vaseline, Eucerin, Nivea, CeraVe, I know I'm missing some. Gold Bond, I've tried the one, I don't even remember the name, but it has like a picture of cows on the front of it. I tried that one. That was okay. I tried O'Keeffe's Working Hands. I have tried, like specific moisturizers like Cuticle, which is a very rich moisturizer for really irritated skin. And that's actually too thick for your hands because you just can't rub it in good enough. But I've never been able to find a hand cream that lasts. I mean, they go on. Some of them are better than others. Some of them are greasier than others or stickier than others. But all of them wear out after maybe about an hour, and I have to constantly reapply, and I never feel like my hands have the moisture that they need. And my job does not require me to be in water or wash my hands all the time. So this is really perplexing to me. I can't understand why there's not a hand cream out there that I can put on in the morning and then maybe have to replenish at lunchtime, say, and then again in the evening. I don't mind 3 times a day, but 15 times a day, that's another story. They just don't last. They immediately get sucked in, and then the next thing you know, like 10 minutes later, 20 minutes later, my hands feel dry again. The cuticles especially are really bad. So if you know of a good hand cream that also conditions your cuticles, that would be perfect. Or if you know of a separate cuticle conditioner, I would love to hear about that as well. I have tried Burt's Bees cuticle conditioner, which is nice. It's hard to find though. It's really not in many stores, and it does last. It's pretty good, but it's not that holy grail product that I'm looking for. I've tried oils, and they're okay too, but again, if you get too much on your fingers, then your fingers are greasy. It's kind of like I'm looking for this fine balance between moisturized but not greasy, and apparently that's really hard to find. So any recommendations for hand cream, cuticle conditioners would be very, very welcome. And continuing with my hands, let's talk about my nails. So a couple of years ago, I used to get the dip nail polish all the time at the salon. And it was great because it lasted forever, but then COVID hit and we had the quarantine and all the salons were closed and my nails were growing out. I had to take the polish off, and what a nightmare that was, because it took me hours, literally hours, to get this polish off my nails. And when I saw the condition and the state of my nails after I removed the polish, I was horrified. Like, they were pitted and ridged and like gouged, and they were bruised. They were a mess. So then I had to try to rebuild the health of my nails, and they're pretty good right now, but they're still very ridgy, and they're still a little cracking, and there's still a little bit of like weakness and thinness going on there. So if you know of a good nail strengthener, I would appreciate it. Right now I've just been using Sally Hansen. It's okay, but I feel like I can do better. And while I'm at it, I might as well ask for another Holy Grail product, which is nail polish that does not chip. The whole point of me going and getting these dip manicures was because when I do my nails at home with any normal polish, even gel polish, it chips very, very quickly. So like 24 hours and that's it, it starts to chip. I'm just one of those people that for whatever reason my nail polish does not stay on my nails and it really chips very easily. So if you know of a really good non-chip nail polish, please let me know, because I have been searching and searching, and I've tried all the at-home kind of things and they just really don't work. You know, 2 days later my nails are chipped again, and I just find it very frustrating, which is why I usually have just naked nails, or right now I just have like a nail strengthener on them. But any and all hand products or nail product recommendations would be greatly appreciated. So that is it for my search today, guys. I do hope that you are able to help me with any product recommendations that you can think of. If you know of a video or someone who has tackled one of these issues, please let me know, and I will happily check out their videos, or perhaps your videos as well, to see your recommendations for these different types of products. But I really do appreciate your help and your time. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. If you like this video, please do give it a thumbs up. It really, really helps me. And I will see you next week in my next video, guys. Take care.